I just got this really big TV stand from the dump, and nobody uses really big TVs anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Sawzall out. I'm gonna cut this across the tabletop and make a dresser out of the bottom piece. I'm gonna take those little stands off. I don't know what I'll do with those. I'd throw them away. And then I'm gonna take that top and I'm gonna see if it's level enough. I'm gonna paint that as well. And then I'm gonna sell that on Craigslist or Facebook. And we're gonna see what this will end up looking like. So now I've removed that bottom piece, taken the Sawzall, and I've cut this down across the bottom, and I'm starting to cut this side here. Here's the top of that TV stand. So there was some wood dowels that were protruding, and I got a belt sander, so I've got that sanded down. I'm gonna paint this now. There were some chips right here. I filled those in. That's sanded down, so we're ready to put some paint on it. So I've painted this up, and now I'm gonna put that last coat on the top, and then I need to touch up this side a little bit. It's a little uneven, and then I'll be done. Got all the holes filled in. I got that last coat on, so we're just gonna let it dry here. So we are back to the original cabinet here, and I'm gonna use the belt sander, and I kind of gouged this in a couple spots. So I have some 50 grit I'm gonna start with, and I'll switch to 80, then 120, and then we'll be ready to paint. So I got my helper here. We're gonna do a light coat to start. We already got one done over here. I'll go back over it. Here's that dresser that I've been working on. I left you guys off where I was sanding it. I finished putting the last coat or two on with the Rust-Oleum. We used a navy satin, and we painted it up. Then after we were done, you follow the instructions on the can. I let it sit for a day before I put the final coating on. What I used is this spray can of polyacrylic Minwax, and I put that over the top. That allowed me to leave the top smooth. There's no brush strokes or anything. And then we had this in the can, so we used the brush for that, and we brushed the polyacrylic on to the front of the drawers and the sides. So again, remember I used that saw. I cut that top off of the TV stand, and I've belt sanded those smooth, so that looks pretty darn nice. The only thing that I did notice is I put that polyacrylic on the edge of the doors, and they stick a little bit, so especially this top one. The other ones go pretty well. But I got this done. Cost about $25 in supplies. Probably cost up here in Alaska where we live about $800 to buy a new dresser. It's quite a savings since we got it for free. We turned a ugly looking TV stand that was getting thrown away into a nice dresser. Now here's where we ended up. This is the top to that TV stand. We painted that in ivory, and the bottom, the dresser portion, was a navy blue. So just imagine this piece sitting on top of that dresser, and that's what it looked like. We're gonna end up putting this on Craigslist now, and we'll see how we do. Please let me know what you think in the comments section, and as always, please like and subscribe. Hopefully you liked watching this, and check out one of my other videos.